I've been thinking about the double clutch life, about the double clutch life I'm living. I've been thinking about the double clutch life, about the double clutch life I'm living. The rain and snow, hot and cold, the catnap scales of black and gold. Every day I color my book and keep it.
When I first got this truck as a company driver, I drove it, got it as a company driver. It had about 75,000 on it, and now it's over 600,000. So about, I bought it at 500,000. So I've driven it now about 150,000 as an owner-operator. It's been a good truck other than the breakdowns and the other videos that you've seen that I've made about my breakdowns. It's been a really good truck. It's made me some good money. The tires that I have on here have about 150,000 miles on them. And that's pretty good, actually. They're retreads. I get them through my carrier. And I've never got this many off my drives before, but I watch them really close. I got one here that's getting has a little less tread than the other ones. I let it run a little higher than, a little more pressure than the other ones, and that would be this one right here. I've had this spare a year and a half and I haven't used it, which is rare. Going a year and a half without a flat, knock on rubber. There's the famous Qualcomm. And these Volvos, they have a smaller tank for fuel on this side. It's like a mini tank. And then if you come over here, it's a much bigger tank. It goes way down in there. When I first bought this truck, it had a snow box on it, and then when I leased it, they took the snow box off because they wanted it to be original. So I went and bought a brand new snow box for my chains, and that's what that is. It keeps everything nice and neat and out of my gearbox. One thing is I've noticed the black soot that's been coming out of the stack. So I'm gonna have to, somebody told me what that was, and I know a lot of you will email and tell me what it is, and that's good. That's why I do these, because I learn a lot from you guys. But that black soot coming out of there, it's coming right out of the, I guess it's bypassing the DPF filter. what I've found out is I have a flat screen TV, and a lot of guys mount them to the sides of their trucks, but my Volvo, as it stands right now, I just haven't taken the time to mount it to the side of my truck. So what I do is really simple. I store it on the side right here, as you can see. It rides pretty nice right up against the side. I just pull it out at night, kind of give it a corner view, and it just sits there. And you can watch TV, DVDs, or whatever you want to watch right on that flat screen. I like to try to keep everything working, so if a bulb breaks, I replace it right away. Everything functions good. I can turn on all the lights. All of the temperature controls. Yes, I'm probably one of the only truckers that carries a tripod in his truck. But that's only so that I can bring you the greatest video on earth. Trucker video, that is. You know what though? Trucks are just a hunk of steel, a bunch of fiberglass, rubber, plastic, all put together. They're nothing without a driver. I'm Indiana Jack.